Hello, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Positive Channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So in today's video, I decided I'm going to be doing the 10 budget, how to save your money. I did find another tip. I think it's about 20 tips. So I think we can talk about budgeting first, and then maybe if I feel like in another vlog, like maybe when everything's done, we could talk about tips about saving your money so we don't have to make it all mess up and everything. Okay, so sit down, relax, and let's get right into the video. All right, the first one, I'm gonna read this on my iPad, you don't mind, is work out what you want to do with your money. So anything that you want to do, it could be like family, um education, your payment at home, or if you get paid from your first job, like what do you want to do with your money? Okay, be realistic. So be realistic, make sure like you're you're doing a good outcome, you're doing something between your goal, and you're not like overly do something. Because if you're doing something that's required to you, then that's not going to work. Okay? It says work out your extra income. So this could be like based on work, your payment, your taxes, if you're starting like a program or whatever you're doing, start doing that. Okay, track where your money is going. So you want to make sure how to track it. So that basically means like you make sure you check anything that you're doing. Like if something that's not right, you check, and if you don't check, then something's not gonna work. I'm a type of person right now, like if I go somewhere, I gotta make sure like what did I use, what did I spend. So that's like a good important thing is to check. Okay, um work out what is instill and what isn't. So that's based on your mortgage, your rent, your ability, your food, your insurance. Like you gotta make sure you have enough to pay all those things. Okay, look at way to reduce costs. So that's like if your cell phone bill, your groceries, your internet, like things that you gotta like look at. Okay, design a budget plan that suits your lifestyle. So whatever you want to do, design a lifestyle for your budget. Like if you feel like you your let's say if you want to write like a chart, and you say, oh, I'm gonna put this how to save, this what I'm gonna pay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. Like you want to make sure you're doing that. Okay, start an emergency saving account. So you want to make sure you want to start doing some kind of account that you want to save. Okay, be flexible. Okay, be flexible with your financials, your saving, what you're planning. Like, do something to do that. Okay, and the last but not least, prepare for the extra. So no matter how you plan your budget, and however you want to do it, just do it. Okay. Let me see if I can do another part. I think this video is a little too short. Yeah, guys, this is just 20 tips. I'm gonna do it. You know why? The video is a bit too short. And I know y'all don't like short videos. So let's do this video so we don't have to worry do it again. Okay? So 20 tips about how to save your money. Okay? It says 20 billion and easy ways to save your money. The first one, set a saving goal. Set a saving goal. Okay? For example, you can say, My saving goal is to plan to go to school, like do this course, or to save up to start a business, to save up to buy a car, to save up to, I don't know, buy an apartment. Like, you know how some people like to do their savings? Yeah. Mortgage, you're spending closely. So you want to make sure, like, what do you spend on? Is it coffee? Is it ice cream? You want to make sure you have a good spending. If you're somebody who spends more, you want to try to limit that. Okay? Established a budget. So if you're somebody that wants to have a budget, you want to make sure you're serious with your budget. Because nowadays, like, if we feel like, say, we know we are due, and then a couple of days later we find out, say, we don't have nothing. So try to have a good budget, okay? Spend less and save more, okay? So this is something like, say, if you're somebody, like I said, even me back in the day, I didn't even know, but I'm learning now. If you're somebody that wants to save your money, spend less. Just like if you want to go shopping, you don't have to go every day. You can go every 2 weeks or so. And then when you know you have enough food, you don't have to go back again. Okay? Cut out unnecessary expenses. So things that you don't think you need. Like if you are somebody that goes lunch every day, you don't need to go lunch every day. You could bring a healthy lunch. Or if you're somebody that makes your own lunch from home, that's even better because you're not spending so much. If you're gonna buy something, you saving less. Okay? Set up an automatically deportation or deposit. So let's say if you're somebody that's has like a check or something, you could put it in your, like, you could put it somewhere to deposit, and then you can kind of grow up your money. Okay? Use cash for sole purposes. So let's say if you're going out, most time they always tell you, like, if you're somebody that use your card all the time, that's fine. Back in the day, I would usually use my card, but then I kind of realized it's good to have local change sometimes, because maybe you don't might not have enough. If you're spending something, use some change, whenever you have enough to pay, okay? Because that's really good budgeting, right? Use cash for, yeah, I already read this already. Okay. Collect your change. Okay. So if you're somebody that, let's say you give out $100 and you get back an amount of change, and let's say if you go back now, then you still have enough change to buy whatever you want to buy. Okay. Invest now and save later. So I mean, this is like, for example, any plans that you want to do for your account, whatever you want to do to make your money and stuff interest, you want to make sure you do something good for that. Okay? The next one, converts energy. So it means like if you're somebody that, let's say if you want to save the heat, you don't want to always use the heat all the time. Like if it's winter time, you try to save the heat and try to dress warm if you're somebody that likes to save things. Okay? Institute the 48-hour rule. So this basically means, like, let's say if you're somebody that want to use Amazon Prime to watch a movie, or you want to buy something necessary, you use these type of things that you would want to do. Okay? Plan out your meal. So like I was just saying before, if you're somebody that goes to buy lunch, you could buy some meat, you could buy some hummus. Make your own lunch from home. Or if you're someone that wants to eat eggs or a little lettuce or a little cucumber, plan your meals from home, because one day you're going to say, man, why my budget so low? Because you're spending often. Okay? And most time when I do leave to like go somewhere, I do sometimes bring my lunch, like if I'm going to my program and stuff. Sometimes I bring lunch, sometimes I buy. And I'm not somebody who buys food often. you know? Yeah. Commute a different way. Okay? So this basically means like how you bring your kids to school, what would you give them? It's really nice nowadays if parents give like if they want to help their kids in ways to give them something to save. You want to make sure you have enough things for your children and for yourself too. Okay? Take advantage of a deal. So it means like if you have like coupons or discounts or packages, you can go to a store and sometimes you get like you will get like a little, sometimes they'll give you like a little thing or something like that, but that's like if it happens, right? Yeah. Slush away extra funds. So let's say if you get something, they usually tell you like if you get a bill or a mortgage, they will give you like an extra fund. Okay? And they it's kind of like a cashback or something. Okay? The next one, start an emergency fund account. So this like if you are somebody like for a rainy day or any type of day, you start to just do some saving for that. Okay? Refinancial your loans. So basically means like vehicle, student loans. Like you want to make sure you use the time to pay off these things. Okay? The next one, create annexation service of income. So this basically like if you're somebody that's looking for a job or a business or something that you want to do, you want to try to do that in saving. Okay. Next one is think outside the box and giving. So this is based on holiday or anything like that. And if you're somebody, let's say if you don't have enough, let's say if you're working, you can give somebody like a card or a little money or something like that to make their day because that's how you can just do something. Okay? And the last but not least is commit to your future. So whatever you want to do for your goal, your saving goals for retirement or anything that you want to do. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. So, other than that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think about this video. And honestly say, I enjoy this video so much because I know sometimes like when it comes to saving, it's really important. I know some people are like, I already know these things, but you might look at it one day and say, this person tell me something, it's a good idea. So it's very important. And if you are for somebody that likes to write things down, write it down. Okay. So the next video is how to be good. To be good to yourself. I'm basically just gonna talk about myself and like what good things I should say about myself. And I did watch Hopper on June 5th and the 6th. It was the most amazing movie I watched. So maybe if I do get the chance to do this video, I will. Because why not give y'all local content on a movie that I watched? Okay. So let me end this vlog. If you're new, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my social medias. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.